My husband stopped touching me the moment he found out I was pregnant.
I can't. I'm afraid to hurt the baby. I'll be so close to it.
Honey, don't talk nonsense. All couples do this during pregnancy. Still, Matt categorically declared, from that point on, no intimacy.
We've been waiting for this for 5 years. I'm not gonna risk it for a few minutes of pleasure.
He demonstratively went to sleep in the living room, leaving me alone with my heightened libido. Well, we'll see how long you last. I was sure Matt would soon change his mind. Everyone knows what men think about the majority of the time. So, the next morning while he was taking a hot bath, I decisively joined him. It always worked, 100%. But not that day.
Are you out of your mind? Pregnant women shouldn't take baths. It can lead to the termination of a pregnancy. Here, read it.
Matt gave me a pre-prepared list of prohibitions, which included sports and my favorite food, sushi. He even forbade me from dyeing my hair, just in case. I didn't have a chance to respond as he went to the gym. He started going there every day and even took care of all the household chores.
Your job is to create a new person. So, lie down and rest. I'll handle everything.
Before, I could only dream of such a life. But now that my hormones were multiplying at the speed of light, the desire for intimacy with my husband became an obsession.
Honey, can you pass the pepper?
Here. At least someone in this house will have something spicy. I was embarrassed to tell my naughty problem to the doctor and ask for advice. Therefore, I turned to a friend. However, her view on it turned out to be too bold.
There are many special shops in the city where you can find a lot of interesting things for yourself. Every woman should have at least something from there. I do. Look.
I reminded her that I wanted to reconnect with my husband, not with a soulless and inanimate object. Then, Samantha, like a real woman, finally gave me some useful advice. You're a genius! This should definitely work. Thank you. When Matt came back, I was bitterly crying.
Honey, what happened? Is everything okay with the baby?
Yes, but not with me. I gained weight, and now you're disgusted by me, right? For the first time in a while, Matt gently hugged me and started comforting me. I felt like victory was near and was already planning to light candles in the bedroom. But he just wiped away my tears and offered chamomile tea?
Sorry, you can't have your favorite cappuccino either. There's caffeine in it.
This last prohibition from Matt made me explode. I had a 2-hour argument with him, trying to make him understand how much of a dissatisfied wife I was. When he ran away from me and my screams by going to the gym, I decided to raise the stakes by visiting him there as well. Perhaps one of his friends would advise my dear hubby on how to make an angry wife happy. Matt was very surprised to see me. For some reason, he panicked. I immediately understood why. As soon as his fit and sexy coach gave me a judgmental look.
Don't tell me that you've settled on doing sports too.
I had to come up with a lie on the spot to find out if he was hiding something from me. No, only yoga for pregnant women. That is my classroom. I'll just see how you train in here with your young and toned coach. Of course, Matt forbade me from attending yoga classes.
Are you out of your mind? What yoga are you talking about? It can hurt our baby.
Do you know what can harm your baby? A constantly angry and unhappy mother. Please me. There was silence in the gym, which was suddenly interrupted by Matt's coach.
I agree with your wife. I'm sorry, but what you and I are doing here is not a solution.
Upon seeing the horror in my eyes, she explained that Matt asked her to exhaust him so much every day that he wouldn't even want to think about intimacy. At that moment, I realized that I had to save our relationship. So, the very next day, I overcame my embarrassment and asked Matt to go to the doctor with me. I was the first one to walk into office. Doctor, my husband avoids intimacy with me because...
He's afraid of hurting the baby. Yes, it's a very common fear among men. Tell your husband to come in.
The doctor showed us the video of baby in the womb on the big screen. It looked very sad. That was a real video of a child whose parents were not together or fought a lot. Matt guiltily looked at me and hugged me tightly. The next video was much nicer. The baby was smiling and seemed happy.
This is footage of a child who was eagerly awaited and was born after his mom experienced pleasure. I hope you understand the kind of pleasure I'm talking about.
The doctor explained to my husband in detail how the female body was built and that nature was smart and thought everything through.
You have nothing to be afraid of. Your wife has no contraindications.
After that lecture at home, we looked at each other as if we were on a honeymoon. The same atmosphere could be found in our bedroom. Harmony and love reigned in our home the following morning, as all other mornings after it. Just as Matt wanted. My pregnancy was perfect. We became the happiest parents of a baby who was born with a smile on his face. The midwife was surprised. How was it possible? Babies usually cry. Matt and I were grinning at each other because we knew the secret behind it. Remember, there are no problems we can solve together, and very few that we can solve by ourselves.